Hello, Torrec here, and welcome to another Final Fantasy XIV video. In this video, I'm going to be going over the level 90 2-star 70 durability macro to make the new crafting and gathering left side pieces that were added with patch 6.1. There are two submats that are required to make these, the Eblon Danburite and Hanish Fiber. If you don't have them yet, take a look at my other video for how to make them. I'll leave a link to it below. Here are my base stats and gear. You don't need to be a specialist, and to prove it, I'm going to make the Weaver weapon first. It's made by Goldsmith, and I'm not a specialist. The food I'm using is Side Su Vono, and here's my stats after food. I'll also be using the Cunning Craftsman's Drought for the extra CP. Here's the macro that I'll be using. And then here's the second part. You will need some HQ mats, but not all of them need to be HQ. The mats are pretty straightforward and not difficult to obtain. The Eblon Danburite is the new mat, and if you haven't checked out my video on it and the Hanish Fiber, this is a good time too. We'll need 3 Eblon Danburite. I'll be using HQ. The Rhodium Ingot is a mat from last patch that requires a timed mat, the Rhodium Sand, and then a tome mat, the Alchemical Abrasive. I'm using NQ of these, and we'll need 3 of them also. The Integral Lumber is an easy gather and synth. We need 1. I have HQ left over from making the Chandrite weapons, so I'll be using HQ for that as well. The Immutable Solution comes from Purple Scripts. You'll need to purchase them from the script vendor. And lastly, the Aether Sand comes from Reducing. I'm going to be making the crafting set while I go over the mats, but before I start, here's my stats and gear again. I haven't changed anything. The only difference is I'm a Weaver specialist, but you don't need to be to complete the macro. Let's start with the crafting body. So Hanish Fiber is the other new mat, and we need 4. I'm using HQ mats for this. The Golden Silk is a mat from last patch, and it requires 2 mats. First, the Golden Cocoon, which is a timed node, and the second is a tome mat, the Thavnarian Thread. We'll need 3 of these, and I'll be using NQ. The ARC in Velvet is the easy gather and synth. We need 1, and I'll be using NQ. In case you jumped ahead and missed it before, the Immutable Solution comes from Purple Scripts, so you'll need to purchase them from the script vendor. We need 2. And the Aether Sand comes from Reducing. 1 for that. And here is the finished set. Overall, not too hard, but the set looks like we just came out of Vanispati. I like it though. I'm glad we can use the set on the crafters now. What do you think of how it looks? Do you wish it was different and not a reskin? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please toss me a like. Hit that subscribe button and bell so you don't miss the next video. Thanks for watching. Till next time.